place for me to tell you my tip number 1, and that is to take time for yourself. So I feel like too often we forget to take care of ourselves when we're in the hustle and bustle of things. So even just allotting time, even if it's just 20 minutes a day, just to kind of take care of yourself and kind of relax is really important, especially if you're someone that like really goes all out in everything they do, which is a good thing to do, like don't get me wrong. But if you're someone that can't like find time to take breaks, or they can't just slow down, they're always thinking about work or school or family or whatever it is, making sure that you're able to find time to kind of sit back and relax is definitely a big tip to help you kind of get through the day. So I'm going to continue to take care of myself and enjoy the rest of my bath and put on my music again because I don't want to get copyrighted. So peace. So I think that now is a good time for me to talk about tip number 2, and that is to drink plenty of water throughout the day, as well as eat a very balanced diet. So I'm not saying to just eat lettuce all day long. I mean like finding a balance between the foods that you enjoy, so having lots of like chocolate, chips, whatever it is, but then also making sure you're getting enough protein and then micronutrients as well. I like to drink about 4 or 5 of these a day just to make sure I'm nice and hydrated, keeps my skin nice and clear, and it makes my body nice and healthy. But I find that it also helps with your mental health as well. I also find that drinking water helps balance your hormones. So if you're a girl and you suffer with like big hormonal changes, drinking lots of water will help balance out those hormone changes. That's just from personal experience. I'm not a scientist and I didn't study that in school. But that's kind of what I found is when I drink lots of water, eat really healthy, I feel a lot better. And that's a really good self-care type of thing, is to take care of your body on a day-to-day basis, not just find 20 minutes in a day. So this brings me to tip number 3, and that is to shut off social media and find other things to do with your spare time. So what I like to do is I spend a lot of time journaling, kind of talking about my feelings, talking about my day, kind of anything to kind of get the thoughts off my brain. And then I also read because I find it takes me to a different place. I find we often get too caught up in what's going on in the world, what's going on with our friends, and Instagram and Facebook are really just kind of a snapshot of the positive things in our lives, not just everything that you see. So you can kind of really get down on yourself on saying, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not skinny enough, I don't do enough fun things. And it's really hard to compare your own life to the lives of people on Instagram because you don't see what goes on behind that camera. I try to spend my time doing more effective things and more creative things, such as reading, writing, going for walks, drawing, whatever it is, just to kind of give myself a break and kind of relax and not be so stressed about the way I look, what I'm doing with my life, and all the things that go along with social media. Alright, so this brings me to tip number 4, which is to stay active. I find with my little puppy here, it's really easy for me to stay active every day. Just even going and taking her for a 20-minute walk is enough activity for me to kind of feel sane and kind of have some time for myself. As you also have seen in previous videos, I do go to the gym quite regularly, so that's another really good way to kind of stay active and keep your mind and body just healthy. Taking care of yourself is a really good self-care hack because it's something you can do every day. Just going out and doing 20 minutes of exercise every day is going to make the world of difference on how you feel and just kind of your mental health altogether. So anyways, on a totally opposite note, I am not going to be active because I went to the gym today already, so now I'm just gonna watch some Disney Plus. Not sure what I want to watch, something old school maybe, some Bambi, something that'll make me cry, but I will talk to you in tip number 5. So this brings me to our final self-care tip, and that is tip number 5, which is going to be get plenty of sleep. So as we all know, not getting enough sleep is going to have a very negative effect on your mental and physical health. You're not going to be able to focus at school or at work and not give everything your 100%. So making sure you're getting at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night is really important. To go along with getting enough sleep, I recommend setting kind of a sleep schedule. So trying to go to sleep at the same time every night and then waking up at the same time. This is going to make it really easy to make sure that you're getting enough sleep, as well as making sure that you're kind of balanced when it comes to your hormones, your lifestyle, and everything. So yeah, my final tip is making sure you're getting lots of sleep and making sure it's consistent. Anyways, I have to work in the morning, so I'm going to bed. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any more tips for us to try out when it comes to self-care. And be sure to subscribe to my channel because I post new videos 3 times a week. That's Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Good night, guys!